Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're going to take a look at the Basmu. Now, I've heard before, some people actually do like this weapon, and I thought I should definitely make a build on this weapon. So it might be a couple people out there that actually like this weapon, and well, here's your chance to really get a build in 2022 for this weapon. So this sentient weapon is a sentient weapon, and I was really thinking Caliban could be coming with this weapon as a prime one. All right. Now, I don't want to say, just that, but he could possibly come in with a prime weapon for this. All right, and it's a high possibility. That's what I've just been thinking. We also have the Shidu, but what really curious me is that, and what I'm curious about is like the boss move. Just it gives off that vibe for Caliban. All right, not even the Shidu. So it could be either the Shidu or Basmu, but I think highly the Basmu. But we'll talk about that more later when Caliban does come near to be a prime Warframe, but not anytime soon because he is still a new Warframe. So Basmu, this weapon came from the Scarlet Spear, all right, and it actually I'm not for sure if it has been released in the Nabrus Knights of Nabrus. Scarlet Spear stuff used to be in there, but I don't think I think the weapon has been. So you were able to actually get this multiple times, and if you didn't, then sorry, but if you did, then good, good for you. So yeah, this weapon, Bossman, let's take a look at the stats. Fire rate is 12, magazine is 21, and obviously there's really no point of reload because this is a charged weapon. Um, Crit chance is 15%, critical multiplier is 2.0, and then status is 29%. So this is all built on status, somewhat crit chance as well, but status is obviously looking more high than crit chance. Then critical multipliers look pretty decent. All right, its own element, which is electricity, is 39 damage, and then we also have um, radio attack, which is heat damage, which is really good. 19, but not so bad, around there. And then we have the hell damage, which is the electricity pulse. All right, and fire rate is the same thing. Like every stats is the same thing except for the actual damage slash projectile, which critical chance is 2.0, critical multiplier is 4.8, and its status is 30%. We have electricity 12, and then total damage of 24. So adding all that up, 24 damage for that, and then status is high on it. Critical chance is obviously the worst to ever, wow. They gave it the worst stats of all time. So critical multiplier is actually really high, but that doesn't make it any better because our critical chance is very trash. Alright, and well, held damage is, I mean, the secondary alt fire is not going to be any use to us, really. So you can try to build for it all you want. I mean, a Riven has to be involved, but without a Riven, you can't build for that second alt fire. You just can't. There's no way you're gonna be able to build for it. It's not gonna do us enough damage because our crit chance is just 2%. That's not enough. Anyways, galvanized chamber. 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So you're stacking at 5 times that 30% damage for multi-shot. 80% status chance on kill. 40% direct damage per status type affecting a target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So you're stacking 2 times at 40% status chance. We have Vital Sense, 120% critical damage, high voltage and malignant force, 60% toxin, and then 60% electricity, and then both status chance. Also, what I'm using is there's a mod which is infected clip. Now I messed up my build. As you can see here, there's a slash polarity, and which is a dash polarity, and what that is I was trying to build for, I guess, more of 90 mods instead of the 60 mods, but I focused on more 60 mods just to get our status in there because obviously our critical chance, and probably thinking about the hell damage. I don't even know why, but I really just chose to do that because hey, why not more status? Our critical chance is very low. We got decent critical multiplier. Why not just build for that? Next mod I was using is hammer shot, which increases our 60% critical damage and then 80% status chance. Now we do have more critical damage, which is really good. And then increasing our status chance, which is over 110% now. Another mod that I'm using is our Serration mod, which is always far away over here, but 165% damage. Now this is what we need because I wanted to increase my corrosive damage. Alright, doing more corrosive, obviously. We got 50.4 heat damage, which is his own element for that, and then that's really just really amazing about it. So increases our total damage, which is really good, and that's what we want. That's just what we want. Primary Deadhead is the arcane that I'm using. Alright, and this gives you 130% damage for 24 seconds, stacks up to 3 times, and then you have 30% to headshot multiplier, which is a really useful thing in this arcane. 50% weapon recoil, which is weapon does not have any weapon recoil to it, but any weapon recoil weapon will give you, less of that. So this is a high number of a decrease for weapons that have, recoil. So now let's test it out. And as you can see, damage is really, really good. If you're wondering what that thing is doing, it's actually observing, or you can actually say taking health from the enemies and then storing it into yourself. I don't want to demonstrate it right now, but that's what it's actually doing. You can actually check out, well, you can obviously do it for yourself, but I mean, that's what it literally does. Trust me, that's what it does. So this build really does focus on, damage for corrupted heavy gunners and Grineer in general. Both of these, units of targets. And you can actually take it to Corpus as well if you really wanted to. Because since it has heat damage on here, it'll kill them. Probably not good enough though. There's not really enough heat damage to really go around, but like I always put in the primary weapon builds, if you would carry a prime with the prime laser rifle or super prime, does not matter which one, you have to have the vigilante armament, vigilante offense, and fervor on to increase your critical chance. So once you have those mods on, you'll be able to do more critical chance. Well, I wanted to use Corpus, or not Corpus, but the other units of targets as an example. But you can see more damage is increasing, and crit chance is increasing as well. And that is all for this build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about it, and if you liked it, then let me know, and if you didn't, then please do not. When taking Basmu to the Still Path, it's actually really good, showing a lot of damage, and you guys can actually increase the heat damage if you want by using the heat charge mod for primary weapons, and that's a way to actually get more heat damage, so you can actually do damage to Corpus. And well, if you add more, then it'll actually do more heat damage for Corpus, killing them pretty quickly. So that is up to you, or you can stick with the build that I showed you guys. Either way, you can go about it at, whatever way you choose. That is all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.